A lot of people ask me this, and I say this real quick right now. What should men do if a woman decides to put her hands on you? And I always said this, me personally, I'll never let a fucking woman put her hands on me. If a woman puts her hands on me, number one, I'm calling the police.
Yup.
I'm snitching on you. I'm getting a restraining order. I'm blocking you on everything, and I'm exiting you out my fucking life. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I'm a grown ass man. Don't ever fucking put your hands on a grown ass man. You feel me? Especially as a woman. Let's keep it a stack here, man. Compared to the average woman, like it's a big difference, man. And to take advantage of the fact, knowing that most guys are not going to put their hands on a woman because of it's just not right. We so much bigger, stronger, on average compared to women just physically. I could do damage to grown ass men. Like, think about what I would do to you. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you're trying to take advantage of the fact that I don't even want to do that, right there, you don't even respect me. And at that point, I don't fuck with you.
When I tell you guys not to tolerate disrespect from women in any way, this is why I say this. Because when a woman starts physically harming you, it starts somewhere, you guys. She either started disrespecting you, she either started calling you out your name, shoving you grabbing your phone, probably throwing your phone. There are certain things that she did before it escalated to that. Please don't sit there and think that this person's going to change. Don't sit there and let this person beg or tell you sorry or things like that. When somebody physically puts their hands on you, I hope you know this and get this ingrained in your skull. And it's probably something you don't want to hear, especially if you're going through this now. That person has thought about that. That should be everything you need to know to leave. Imagine you having an argument or an issue with your partner, and their thought in their back of their mind is to put their hands on you to shut you up or to whatever. And I don't care what any woman says. Oh, I've been through this, and my mom this, and whatever. All I hear is excuses. Because if you cannot control your emotions as a woman, I don't think you should be in a relationship. And I myself have been in a domestic violence situation, and I told you guys I participated and been toxic as well. So like I said, I know this stuff to the T. So once you guys start bickering, and it's to the point where you're raising your voice higher than each other, calling each other all types of names, you need to leave, dude. Because it starts with emotional, verbal, and then physical. Like I said, y'all, the last thing you want to be doing is just like he said, you're going to be in a situation with her where she gets out of character. You react because it's called reactive abuse. When somebody pokes you and pokes you and pokes you, eventually you will snap. And a man's force is way stronger. So the fact that women know this and will still antagonize you says a lot about her character. If she truly loved you, she'd go get help. If she truly loved you, she'd stop drinking. She'd stop doing certain things that are making her agitated. I'm not understanding what's the point of being with each other if you're going to harm that person. You can't say that you love your person when you're putting your hands on your partner. You can't say you're a nurturing or a good woman if you're hitting your partner. Now, ladies, I understand that we get upset. Sometimes we can't handle our emotions. And there's times where our emotions get the best of us. I fucking been there. And from somebody who used to drink and act stupid and do all dumb stuff and used to argue, it's not worth it. I promise you right now, in the end, you will regret doing stupid stuff like this. So if I can save you from doing dumb things like this, please don't do it. And I also say this, if you're watching this video and you're a woman and you know you're verbally abusive to your man, you know you put him down, you know you're talking about his pee-pee size, you're making fun of his job or anything along those lines or degrading him in any way, you need to fucking leave now or go seek therapy. Stop pointing the finger at people and, blaming him for everything and gaslighting him. Work on your inner work because it takes a lot to go out of your way to start harming your partner and putting your hands on your partner. Once you start doing stuff like that, you've already lost. And again, I know people make mistakes. People do things. It happens, y'all. But like I said, something should never fucking happen. I hope you women understand that men go through abuse just as much as we do. And this type of behavior does damage a man. Whether you guys want to believe it or not, I know men don't cry and act sad and do all that extra stuff or even post or talk about these things as much. But this is severe to a man's mental health. This is one of the leading reasons why they delete themselves. And we know the suicide rate for them is in the 80%. Like I said, you guys, please be mindful of what you're doing in a relationship. If you know you're verbally abusive, you know you're a mean person, step away from that person. Get therapy, seek help, start working out, find things that make you happy. But like I said, y'all, if you're already having thoughts about your partner and they're the enemy and you think you can control them and you start putting your hands on your man, yeah, you just need to leave that relationship because you are definitely not a good girlfriend at all.